Hello and welcome to Get Creative. I'm Evan Schmidt. Thanks for being here. My guest today is Gordon Robertson. He is the founder of Hullabaloo Agency and the current president of the Pittsburgh Advertising Federation. Hey Gordon, thanks for coming on the show today. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, hi Evan. Thanks for having me. What about myself? I'm an advertising professional, which means I generally get paid for being advertising-like. I am originally from St. Louis, Missouri-ish area, and wandered my way around different Midwestern cities, Chicago and Kansas City, and ended up in Pittsburgh about 11 years ago, and at a couple of different agencies in town. And about a year and some change ago, I started my own agency called Hullabaloo Agency, which just started 1 year ago. Have one employee, and my only regret is I wish I would have done it 10 years ago.
So someone who gets paid to be creative, what's something good that you've learned?
The thing that I probably have learned that I try to live by is I like to ask questions more than I like to make statements. I find that the questions you ask tell people more about you than the statements you make. So I tend to be a very inquisitive person and rarely leave anything alone. Don't take things at face value. I always like to poke at it and ask why that is. And my goal in life, I always tell younger people I work with, is don't make the mistake of trying to be the smartest person in the room. Even if you happen to be the smartest person in the room, always go in with naivete and try to absorb it. Try to be smarter when you leave the room.
I love it. That's and it's such a different route that most people, or apart from what most people take on the show, but I totally love the fact that you always hear about, don't be the smartest person in the room, but you, on the flip side, you also don't want to be the one who's just hiring all the smart people and also don't have any intelligence yourself. So I love every bit of that. That's great. So what are you working on right now? What do you want to pitch?
Well, my agency, we like most advertising, right now we work on project basis. So it's every week, every month we're always looking for new things to do. And the cool thing, I think, is we never do the same thing twice. Right now, I'm working on a trade show experience with a touch screen component to it. So it's a technology that I don't have a whole lot of experience with, but part of that being inquisitive means always trying to get out of your comfort zone and try new things. And being a small agency, you have no choice but to always try new things. So that's my new thing. I'm doing this week is getting through all the wireframes and the user experience of a touch screen. So that's a new thing. And I'm not sure this is going to be a new career for me. It's I would put this in if I find this interesting, this is cool, I'm going to be excited to show some people that I can do this. But I don't think I want to change my LinkedIn profile to touchscreen interactive creative director.
There's got to be more to it than just the screen, by the way you're talking about it. I mean, it's kind of scaring me a little bit.
It's all. You touch the screen and magic happens, and you're taken to a world far away, and it's super duper experiential, as they say. The other thing that I've been working on is some work for a client that I've had for quite a long time, which is a pizzeria chain. And I like going from it seems like I either work on like high tech things that I probably don't understand because it's very very technical, and then as a respite I'll switch to let's sell the double pepperoni large pizza. I understand that. That's something that that I can fully comprehend as a consumer and can explain.
Yeah. So where can people find you if they want to reach out?
Right. You can find me at hullabalooagency.com. And as always, I have to spell that. HULLABLOO agency.com. And one thing that I've found is when I tell people my agency name, I can tell exactly how old they are. Because if you are of a certain age, which is a little older than me, people say, "Oh, like the TV show." And anyone under that age says, "I've never heard of that word before. What does it mean?"
Yeah, I think I fall in the younger group.
You are in the
shamelessly.
younger.
Well, cool. Gordon, thank you so much for sharing some of your time today, some of your wisdom, and getting creative with us.
Evan, I appreciate it. It was great talking to you.
That's it for another episode of Get Creative. You can find more information about my guest in the show notes. Be sure to subscribe so that you get the next episode in your sleep, and please give the show a review. For more information about me, go to evanschmidt.com, follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out my vlog on YouTube where I share lessons that I've learned. Thank you for listening. Now go get creative.